All right, guys, welcome to this video today. I try to go live on Skool, but it doesn't have features and it doesn't allow me to share my screen. So I am going live via recorded. And even though it's not live, it's live for me. And I'm going to try to give you the same experience. If you have any questions, I will answer it for you on another video during the week. If I see if I have enough questions or I have there's a specific question that requires a good amount of time and explanation, then I'll go live during the week to answer it. If not, I'm gonna be releasing these videos every Sunday at 3 p.m. and what I'm going to do is just talk about workouts, and this is more for the new people. Let's say someone who just joined or someone who's been here for 1 or 2 weeks and just wants a lot of ongoing support. So let's get started with what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to be going through the workouts. I'll go through a quick explanation of our community, and let me move the camera over a little bit. So as most of you know, so if you are, can I make it smaller? Oh yeah, I could. Anyway, I just want to move this. I move the camera away. Okay. So we have the community. This is you guys can. I believe right now I'm the only one that can post, and then people can make comments. And as you get points, eventually you could comment in the community and put your own. As you gain points, you can create your own post. So we have the classroom. We have our free membership, our prototype, our Maquina strength, the VIP. Just the difference is microchip is free, so there's just a lot of information. Just if you see it right, there's just a lot of posts, videos on the training with coach video series, which is just workouts that I perform and I narrate so that I can give you tips on technique, form. They're really cool. They're really good, man. I highly suggest you watch those if you need help with your main lifts. Right now we have the back squat, the deadlift, the bench press is coming. I'm gonna try to get it in this week. We have a snatch, clean and jerk, etc. And then you also have the prototype, which is I'm just gonna release, 5 workouts, 5 quick workouts, which are going to come from the from our workouts. By the way, guys, we have 89 people using AeroFit, which is fantastic. A lot more people have used it in the past, but I never had a an online version. It's always like one-on-one. So this number is going to jump up really fast, and I can't wait to have more than 100 members in our community. That would be fantastic. That would be awesome. But we have 89. So when I what I'm going to talk about is so we have our programming, and then so let's say for example a workout like this one for the free community. I'm going to go over these challenge circuits. So you see these challenge circuits. This is what I'm going to be releasing. So there's going to be the warm up circuit, and then there's going to be the challenge circuit. The strength training, right? All the numbers, the percentages, all that stuff. That's only included if you are part of the VIP, where you get access to the Everfit app and you get to access the your own personalized workouts. So it's more personalized. The warm up circuits is just something that you can do. Let's say if you're doing your own strength training, you absolutely can do your own strength training. But if you are right, again, sorry. So if you're doing your own strength training, you do your own strength training session. Maybe it takes 30 minutes, whatever amount of time it takes. You can then go ahead and get this workout in. Okay. So what I'll do, like for example, in the free community, it'd be like, okay, for the VIP community, they're gonna do barbell strength, and then I'll give like a warm up circuit and a challenge circuit. Okay, but you won't have access to the app with all the bonus workouts because we get bonus workouts. We have our powerlifting programs, we have our cardio, our corrective exercise. You're not gonna get a part of that. That's only available in the VIP membership. So in the prototype, once again, you get you get the sorry guys. You get the instructions. Okay, in our community, we're going to be doing strength, back squat, or whatever lift you want to do, and then you have your circuit. I'll give you a sample warm up circuit just see and what I suggest you do on the warm up circuit, and then the challenge circuit. And I'm going to review. I'm going to give like just a basic breakdown on how to flow with those in this video today. So, and then you have the VIP. When you guys, if you go to the free membership hub, this is where I put a lot of the information for the other memberships too. So right here at the bottom. So if you guys want to talk to me virtually for 25 minutes, a private session, you can click here and get that. If you want to get a 32 pack where you want me, let's say, for example, you want me to coach you on your main lifts or however you want me to coach. Maybe you just want me to coach you on the circuits and you only want 25 minutes sessions, you can get a 32 pack. But if you want to see me for an hour and get like a full workout session, with me, you have that option. You have a 32 pack. And then if you want to buy a transformation blueprint, which for me is the most important session of all because it gives you your blueprint, your nutrition, where you are in terms of your body composition, and how to get to your ideal composition is going to be in this package right here. And once you have a package to schedule your appointments, you go to this website and then you can they're in 30-minute intervals. So if you need to schedule an hour with me and you have a package for an hour, like let's say for example you can use 2 25 minutes is the equivalent of 150-minute, and then you schedule your hour and I'll get the confirmation and we'll meet up for the hour. And sessions get booked quick, so please guys, if you want to work with me directly, get your sessions and book early because I get packed, I get full, and I got a lot of other things that I need to do as well. Right? Especially with the taking care of the community, taking care of my gym, and taking care of everything else I have to take care of. All right, and then on the calendar, of course, I'm gonna like start. I'm gonna create my first event. Not yet, but the 22nd. You know, basically every Sunday at 3 p.m. I'll be releasing a new workout. I mean, a new video, answering questions, and then of course, just keep track of. I'll probably be posting a lot of posts talking about certain things. Okay, and I'll also be posting more videos on. There's also like a few posts that I have here in the fitness. Like often I should work out. So a lot of these posts also I'm gonna make some videos on them so I can talk about them. Um, yeah, if you have any questions, ask me in the comments where of this video in the bottom. Just in the comments, ask a question and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. So let's talk about the workouts. Okay, now I I am I open this up. Sorry, hold on, guys. I open. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here, the Everfit app. Okay, and see if it opens. Here we go. So I'm going to go to my account and look at my program, which is gonna be. I put next week's program here, so it can be see. You're gonna see workouts completed because what I did is that in order for me to show you guys, um, let's make this big. Make this big. I guess that's how it looks when it's big. Okay. So this is for February 9th to 5th, so it's this week, but I added next week's workouts into my week so that I can make this video. And so we're starting with choose your poison. And for you guys who are new, right? You just know that, for example, if you go to, I'm watching it from this is from the coaching's perspective. It's not even from. Let's see if I can do it like that. Let me see. I'm gonna go and ever fit. Come on, ever fit. and I'm gonna do the if it was my account. Okay. Don't allow. No, I don't need it. I'm not using this now. Okay. So when you guys open your app, see in the bottom, you're gonna see these menu tabs here, and of course you can swipe to a left, swipe to a right, and you'll see all the workouts for the week, right? So as you swipe left, swipe right. Can I do it here? It's not allowing me to. Just allow me to click. Oh, because today is okay, correct. Because today is what do you call it? It's Sunday. So, but you'll be able to scroll. Usually, you'll scroll to the left and you can see all your workouts. So if you click on coaching and you click on any day, doesn't matter what day you click on, you'll see the workouts for the entire week. Okay. So we're gonna go to coaching. We're gonna go to choose your poison. Now, this is my recommendation, guys. Now, also remember that if you want to move a workout, let's say, for example, today's Sunday and I missed this workout and I want to move it to today, I can click on the little calendar and I can reschedule my workout. Okay. And I can move it to today. And if I move it to today, of course, it's going to appear on Sunday. So you have all your instructions. And so for example, what I'm going to do is, I wonder if I can make it like this, but no. So you guys are going to see the main lift, right? I'm gonna make like a little. I'm going to make a little image, like I do for the challenge workouts for the prototype people, where it's just say, okay, strength training main lift is I recommend bench press with this workout today, right? So it's ideal if you're gonna be doing this circuit, you're gonna mix it up with this main lift so you can get the best effect. And then if you want to do some type of cardio session after, just make your workout into about an hour, hour and a half tops. If you're gonna work out for an hour and a half, but about an hour should be sufficed. Right? And so you guys are gonna get that. But for those of you who are using the app, right, you're gonna hit start workout, and I am gonna blur the percentages because that's specific to me. You always start with a warm up. Follow this warm up. This warm up is absolutely amazing. It's taken me 10 years to create this warm up. More than 10 years, sorry. I tell everybody the joke that I've been saying 10 years for like the past 5 years. But it took me a while to create this warm up with all my injuries and everything. It's a great warm up. And again, it's a minimum. You can add to it. You can hold. You can just follow along and you can just go 1 through 10 so that you can go at your own pace and get it done. So that's cool. Once you finish your warm up, you're going to hit the check mark. And then, of course, you have your main lift. And you just got to follow your main lift. Remember, so you always want to hit the start section. Once you hit start section, you're going to have your W's. Your W's are warm ups. And for the warm ups, okay, we do not want to change these numbers, okay? And again, everybody has different numbers. For me, because of my 100 max, wherever it is, this is the recommendation the app is giving me to warm up, right? So I'm starting with 145 for 5. When I hit the check mark, it's going to give me a break. Respect the breaks, everybody. Respect the breaks. Do not take less. You can take more, but you can't take less. And then it's going to say 185 for 5. I hit that. And then when I get to my third one, this is my working set. The W's are warm ups. I want you to get tired from tension, from technique, from exaggerating your technique, your bracing, making sure you're working on your foot position. Just stay perfect with your technique and exaggerate and create a lot of tension and get tired from it. All right. And then you're gonna go into your lift, into your third one. And then your exaggeration of technique should transfer into having a great execution on your first working set, which is set 3. That's your first working set. So for me, I would hit 195 for 15 reps, and then I would hit the check mark and I would go on. Okay, so once I'm done with all of this, okay, then I'm gonna hit done. I'm gonna finish the section, and now I have my warm up circuit. Sorry, so right here it's gonna say warm up circuit. Your warm up circuit, you're just gonna hit start section, and what you want to do is you want to just grab your equipment, set up your station, and you're gonna do it as a circuit. A one pump, 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 pump. Get all four in here. In this one, you're gonna get three. One, two, three. You're gonna get three exercises. Get them done. Now, today's choose your poison. There is no challenge circuit. That's why it says workout. There's no challenge circuit. So you got three sets of this, and then you're gonna rest at the end. So you're gonna see that at the end of this one, there's gonna be a rest period, right? So let's say, for example, I did whatever 5 reps. Okay, 5 done, and then I finish this. Let's say I use 15-pound dumbbell, and over here, right on the notes, you're gonna see a lot of notes. AI means elite. You are the most advanced. You're in competition. You can compete. This is most advanced. You feel confident and with your technique and everything, and it's heavy. MQ is advanced. PT prototype is intermediate. MC, you're a beginner. So if you're a beginner, males use 20, females use 10. That's what the 25 or 15. Guys 25, girls 15, guys 40, girls 30. You put the weight that you use here. You're gonna do your 15 reps for this exercise. Then you're gonna go and do a sled push. If you don't have a sled, substitute with some type of cardio, and I'm gonna say the equivalent will be 10 calories on a cardio machine. So, mom, you finish. Then when you finish your ring dips, so you hit check mark. I finish. And remember, you try to do this as fast as possible. The app is gonna give you a break. Okay. Once your break is over, you're gonna go to your next set, and you're gonna do the same thing. And take as little breaks as possible, only as needed. Remember, this is a one whole set. Pam, 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 get it done. Right, that's it. And then follow instructions. Everything is there. Over time, this gets very easy. You start understanding. If you're gonna push a sled, you're gonna know exactly that. I'm gonna push at 220. If I'm a guy, I'm gonna push 225 and 135 for the girls. I tell you how many plates to use. So guys will use 5 45-pound plates, depending on the sled. But you want to get the equivalent of about 225 pounds. Just make it challenging. Don't make If it feels too easy, you're gonna do 4 reps. So 1 rep is a 20-foot section, approximately. Try to get a 20-foot section. And you're gonna do one way. 1 20-foot section is 1 rep. Then on your way back, that's 2 reps, 3 reps, 4 reps. Those are your four reps at a 225-pound, or whichever for the ladies would be 135 during MQ. Yeah. So this would be when you're done, you finish your workout, you swipe it, and you finish it. Okay. So for this workout, okay, there's no challenge circuit. So let's look for one that has a challenge circuit. So let's say, for example, the deadlift workout. There you go. It has a challenge circuit. So we start this workout again. We're gonna move it. We're gonna move it to the day, right? So we would move it to today. We're gonna start it. You do your warm up, start section. You got your main lift. Do all your main lifts, and you're done with your main lift. You're done. You finish. Then you have your warm up circuit. You got your warm up circuit. So your warm up circuit, it's only one round. So you got 4 exercises. You're gonna get your equipment, right? Get your dumbbells, get your bike, get your ball, and then I'm gonna add, instead of wall balls, like for example, if you don't have the ability to do wall balls, you're gonna do ball slams. So you're gonna grab a slam ball instead of a wall ball. Okay, they're different. Okay, the wall balls are softer and they're technically not meant to be slammed. A slam ball is made of rubber, outside rubber, and they don't bounce, and basically they have sand on the inside, and they just stay. When you slam them, they're meant to be slammed. So it's like a hard rubber shell, while the wall balls it's like a medicine ball, and it's has leather, and they usually break very easy if you slam them. They're not meant to be slammed. People use it like they slam them. They don't understand that they're not meant to be slammed. At least I wouldn't. I don't allow my members to slam because they're expensive and they break really easily. They're very like it doesn't even matter how good the leather is. It's just they're gonna over time of slamming they're gonna break. Okay. And then of course you have another dumbbell. So then you're gonna watch the videos. Make sure you have the technique right. Make sure you have it down. So you're gonna do this. And for example, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna choose a 40-pound, or let's say I'm intermediate. I'm gonna do 25 pounds. I'm gonna do intermediate. I'm gonna grab 2 dumbbells. So now I know what my Romanian deadlift is. I'm gonna watch the video so I can know what the movement is. I'm gonna do the bike. I'm gonna watch the video of what the wall balls or the slam ball slams are, and then once I understand the movements, I'm gonna try to get one round fast. So I'm gonna go boom, start Romanian deadlifts, 5 reps, boom, move on to the next. Now I'm gonna go to the bike. I'm gonna get 10 calories, 8 calories for the ladies. Boom, I did that. Then I'm gonna go to the wall balls or the slam balls. Boom, I do that. Then I'm gonna do this one again. It's the same weight as the first one. Okay, I do that. I'm done. Okay, and you don't have to. You could. A lot of people do check mark as they do each exercise, but if you memorize all 4 exercises, just get them all done, and then hit mark all supersets at the end, and you're done. Now, when you get to your challenge circuit, you're gonna do the same exact exercises, right? But now you're gonna do 12 reps, 12 reps, 12 reps, six. Right? Assault bike, ladies always do like 75% less. So you're gonna do 9 calories. Right? And again, you can check mark. Or if you memorize it, you know what to do. You're gonna go 12, 12, 12. So you're gonna now you know what to do. So you're gonna hit start section, and you know right here it says you're gonna do 3 rounds in 20 minutes. That's your goal. If you get it in 10 minutes, fantastic. You need to go heavier, right? I want you to stay somewhere between 12 to 20 minutes. You know, that's when it's challenging. If you do it less than 15 minutes, you should be going to the higher next level, okay? And if you're doing it in less than 15 minutes at AI, that means you're ready to compete, right? And we got to push a little harder. But your goal is to try to get and then I think I kind of messed this up. I gotta change this. It says 3 rounds in 20 minutes, but then over here I put 4 rounds in 15-minute time cap, right? So I'm gonna change this. It's always gonna be 20 minutes. I'm always gonna give everybody 20 minutes, and it's always gonna be 3 or 4 rounds. So it's gonna be 3 rounds in 20 minutes. So you're gonna go ahead, hit start section. It's gonna give you a countdown. Get ready. You can have your earpods on so you can hear the 3, 2, 1, ba, and go, right? You're gonna go 12, 12, 12. When you finish this round, you can complete round as you go or just wait to the end, right? But let's say you get all 3 rounds, you're gonna hit complete, 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 and the app is gonna stop. It's gonna give you the time that it took you to finish. You're gonna save that, and then you're done. You swipe and you end your workout. Pretty easy, right? So There's really not much more to talk about. So just make sure that you get your workouts in and watch the videos. Watch the videos and is it gonna say there's still okay? Yeah, resume workout. I'm gonna cancel the workout. I didn't really do it. All right, and follow the instructions. Right, watch the videos, and I can't make it any easier. Just give yourself time. If you're a beginner, give yourself time to understand everything. It'll all click in the end. And this all of this is meant to give you results. Now, the best results happen when you're a VIP because you're getting actual numbers. It's personalized to you. While the prototype, I'm just giving you a circuit, and then you're doing your own strength training. You're doing your own thing. Another thing. When you during the week when you see all these workouts, right? If you're not good with a snatch and clean and jerk, all right. Let's say, for example, Tuesday you're supposed to be doing a snatch workout. If you're not good at snatching, okay, do the choose your poison. Let's say, for example, you started with choose your poison on Monday, and let's say you're a woman, and you started with choose your poison on Monday, and you started with remember choose your poison. You can choose bench, shoulders, hip thrust for the booty, front squats for your legs. You get to choose which workout you do. So if I do choose my poison here, and I do, let's say for example, I do shoulders, I switch to shoulders. Remember, you have a drop down menu. You can click on it and you choose shoulders. On Tuesday, you might want to do choose your poison. And remember, choose your poison is only one movement. And you might want to do hip thrust. Because you want to strengthen your glutes. So you would do choose your poison hip thrust. Now there's no circuits. It's just straight up hip thrust. There's nothing else, right? 9 sets of hip thrust. So you can build maximum strength. Then fundamental. Let's say fundamental. Let's see what it is. It's a lat pull down machine. So this is a back workout, right? So you can go ahead and do you can do this workout and just do the lat pull down workout, right? I remember you can also choose seated row if you prefer to do seated row. And then we have a deadlift workout on Thursday. Then you have uphill battle, which is I believe it's a back squat workout. So you can back squat on this day. And then of course there's handstand push-ups for the CrossFit community. And then you have a clean jerk 1 rep max on Saturday. Let's say you don't want to do the clean 1 rep max. You can do choose your poison and let's say do another one, do front squats, right? And just do absolute. Or you can go back to another workout that you missed. Let's say that there's a workout that you wanted to do, just choose another workout. If you have a messed up shoulder, do the corrective exercise. It's about an hour workout. That's all you need for that day. If you have bad knees, bad ankles, do the ankle corrective, right? And let's say, for example, you do a choose your poison, and you're like, man, but I also want to do cardio. I want to do a little bit more activity. You can just go and do that cardio machine workout. It's an interval workout. These are really good, especially to burn a quick few calories in 15, 20 minutes. Just work with the app, and be smart. So if you can't snatch or clean and jerk, do a choose your poison workout. And or let's say for example, if I benched and then I did another workout, deadlift, and then I can do choose your poison on another day. I give you basically six absolutes. So you got so if you're a power lifter, you're gonna do squat, bench, deadlift. And then it starts again on Friday, squat, and then Saturday you can either bench or you can deadlift, or you can move it to Sunday and do your third workout on Sunday. Or if you want to do 5 workouts a week, then you either choose bench or deadlift, either one. Okay, man. This video is I should have covered just about everything. And again, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. And then if I see there's something that I need to make a video on, I'll make a video. Something I can just answer directly. I'll answer in the chat. Right? So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps and have a great workout week. And let's kill it. Let's work towards our results, our goals. Okay, you guys can do it. I'm here to support you. I'm here to motivate you. And follow us on Instagram where I'll be posting, where I post videos of our community at the gym, right? Maquina Strength underscore Palmetto Bay. Follow us there. And or follow us at Maquina Strength, either one. One is for the gym, one is for online training. And we'll go from there. All right. If you paid your membership in full for the year, remember you have a free blueprint. Just schedule your appointment and I'll meet with you, get all the information I need so I can create your blueprint and I'll send that over. Again, the blueprint, it is the most important session, the most important thing that you can have in your grasp, in your world is that blueprint, because that blueprint is your guide to the results. It tells you exactly how to get to your results. Don't shortchange it. It's very important. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.